down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. On the option, it'll be Hurts. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now Hurts fumbles it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. No score after one on EA Sports.
With no score.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Taken in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
25-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo going up top for Kupp. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Garoppolo, quick throw out to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
6-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
Garoppolo's pass.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Garoppolo going to look to keep it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
10 at the 48-yard line.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
47-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
By the 49ers.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for Brandon.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll buy some time right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Let's go, dude. Tighten up. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch his look.
Now Sanders. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. D Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mostert. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. This is Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Gold with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Now 3rd and 9.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up the fourth down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Francisco.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Going up top for Kupp. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL better.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. 11.
29-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Now Gold for the extra point.
The point after.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Niners 14, Eagles 6. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Jalen Hurts.
Nick Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This will be taken in by Hightower. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 62 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
29 is Mike 29. Watch the pass.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gold to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
The score, Niners 28, Eagles 6. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, it's Sanders. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Another run here with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. They find some open field here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at that they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The Eagles will set
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like I'm planted in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out of